We've all been there. We meet someone, sparks fly, and we fall head over heels. But then, reality sets in and we realize we've made a mistake. The person we thought we knew is not who they seem to be. Why do we repeatedly fall for the wrong people? It's a tapestry woven from our past experiences and subconscious desires. Understanding this helps us navigate relationships with greater wisdom. We are drawn to the familiar. It's a basic human instinct, offering a sense of security and predictability in a world often perceived as chaotic and uncertain. This inclination towards familiarity extends to our romantic relationships, often leading us to partners who remind us of our past, particularly our childhood experiences. This phenomenon, known as repetition compulsion, explains why we might find ourselves attracted to individuals who embody traits of our parents or early caregivers, even if those traits were negative or hurtful. We unconsciously seek to recreate familiar dynamics, hoping for a different outcome this time around. This subconscious pull towards the familiar can lead us down a dangerous path, trapping us in cycles of unhealthy relationships that mirror our past. We may be drawn to partners who are emotionally unavailable, critical, or controlling, simply because those patterns feel familiar. Breaking free from this cycle requires conscious effort and self-awareness. We must recognize the patterns we are repeating and understand the underlying reasons for our attraction to certain types. By acknowledging and addressing these subconscious drivers, we can begin to make healthier choices in our relationships. Our understanding of love and relationships is not solely shaped by our personal experiences. It's also profoundly influenced by the society we live in. Cultural norms dictate what we consider desirable in a partner, from physical appearance and social status to shared values and aspirations. These societal expectations, often perpetuated through media and popular culture, create a blueprint for romantic relationships, shaping our perceptions of what constitutes a good or bad match. We are bombarded with images of idealized love, setting unrealistic standards and potentially leading us to overlook red flags or settle for partners who don't truly align with our values. Moreover, cultural norms can create pressure to conform to certain relationship models, even if those models don't serve our best interests. For instance, the societal emphasis on marriage and long-term monogamy might lead individuals to stay in unfulfilling relationships out of fear of societal judgment or a sense of personal failure. Challenging these ingrained beliefs and expectations is crucial. We must learn to differentiate between societal ideals and our own authentic desires. By defining what truly matters to us in a partner, we can navigate the complex world of relationships with greater clarity and make choices that align with our own values and aspirations. Our early childhood experiences, particularly our interactions with our primary caregivers, shape our attachment style, the way we relate to others in intimate relationships. Understanding our attachment style is crucial as it provides valuable insights into our relationship patterns and can help us break free from unhealthy cycles. There are 4 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, preoccupied, dismissive avoidant, and fearful avoidant. Securely attached individuals feel comfortable with intimacy and interdependence, while those with anxious attachment styles crave closeness, but often experience anxiety and insecurity in relationships. On the other hand, individuals with dismissive avoidant attachment styles value independence and tend to avoid emotional closeness. Fearful avoidant individuals exhibit a mix of both anxious and avoidant tendencies, desiring intimacy but fearing vulnerability and rejection. Our attachment style significantly influences our choice of partners. For instance, an anxiously attached individual might be drawn to someone emotionally unavailable, unconsciously recreating a familiar dynamic. Recognizing our attachment style and understanding its implications can help us make more conscious choices in our relationships. Navigating the world of relationships requires more than understanding our own desires and patterns. It also demands that we learn to recognize red flags, warning signs that indicate potential problems in a partner or relationship. These red flags are often subtle, easily dismissed as quirks or excused as temporary lapses in judgment. However, ignoring them can have detrimental consequences. Red flags can manifest in various forms. They might include controlling behavior, lack of empathy, disrespect for boundaries, chronic dishonesty, or a pattern of blaming others for their own mistakes. Recognizing these warning signs early on is crucial. Often we tend to downplay or rationalize red flags, blinded by infatuation or the fear of being alone. However, it's essential to remember that red flags are not mere imperfections. They are indicators of deeper issues that can escalate over time, leading to heartbreak and emotional turmoil. Learning to identify and address red flags is not about being overly critical or judgmental. It's about prioritizing our emotional well-being and making responsible choices in love. By paying attention to these warning signs and setting healthy boundaries, we can protect ourselves from entering into or remaining in relationships that are ultimately detrimental to our well-being. The relationship we have with ourselves is the most important one we'll ever have. Our self-esteem, the way we perceive and value ourselves, plays a significant role in shaping the partners we choose and the dynamics we create in our relationships. When we have low self-esteem, we may doubt our worthiness of love and acceptance. This can lead us to settle for partners who don't value us, treat us poorly, or reinforce our negative self-beliefs. We may unconsciously seek out relationships that confirm our fears of unworthiness. Conversely, when we have healthy self-esteem, we recognize our inherent value and deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. We are more likely to set healthy boundaries, walk away from toxic relationships, and attract partners who appreciate and cherish us for who we are. Building self-esteem is an ongoing journey. It involves challenging negative self-talk, practicing self-compassion, and celebrating our strengths and accomplishments. As we cultivate a more positive self-image, we empower ourselves to choose partners who reflect our true worth and create relationships that nourish our souls. Finding lasting love starts with personal growth and self-awareness. Reflect on past relationships, identify patterns, and seek professional guidance if needed. Understand your needs and set healthy boundaries. Cultivate self-love and acceptance. Value yourself to attract partners who do the same. Remember, you deserve love that cherishes and respects you. If you found this discussion valuable, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might benefit from these insights.